Hey everybody, that will be a very interesting video. I hope so for all of you because I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic here. As an avid solo player, I think I can say that in the name of many of you that I really love cards. I really love to use cards during my sessions because it will be a bit more easier. Don't need to roll a die, don't need to check tables whatsoever. Just need to pull a card from a deck. However, there are a little problem with that. I have a bunch of decks purchased to drive through because one thing, it's purchasing a card deck can be, not very expensive, but it's added with shipping and everything else. It can be a significant amount, especially if they need to ship it far away, like where I'm living, actually in Thailand. And it's more easy just to purchase the PDF version, which is a print and play copy actually. But as I'm started to pile up a bunch of them, and I just really, okay, let's start to print out, cut and sleeve, and it's a tedious task, absolutely. So there is a lot more simple solution for that, and I thought I can share it with you. There are several opportunities actually to kind of use digital cards, but I find this one actually, what I'm going to show you, is the best one, and for my opinion, and for me at least, is the easiest way to use. There are other options, of course. There are tabletop simulator, which you can quite easily add any kind of card deck, but I love TTS, but it's a bit of clunky. It's a bit of resource heavy if you have maybe an older computer, and plus it's not easy to use offline. Okay, so you might need an internet connection for that. There is an option to add cards into Obsidian as well, which is, well, not easy. And to be honest, I have to admit that so far I wasn't able to do that for some reason. However, I watched a couple of videos and checked a kind of tutorial, but somehow it's just not working for me. So I just get back to my old and trusty tool, which is Vassal engine. Vassal engine is primarily built to play board games or card games or any kind of games online. It is not the most user-friendly interface, but on the other hand, it works almost every system. It is widely available for anyone. It's free, completely free, absolutely. So you can just, download for free anytime and any updates. And there is zillions of modules, which you can use. Um, and there is another big benefit of Vassal. It works completely offline. You don't need to be online to use this stuff. On the other hand, of course, it's not going to work on the modern mobile devices, so that's okay. But whether you have a Mac or a Windows, doesn't matter. It's going to work for you. So let me just show you what I made. I put together a couple of modules from cards which I want to use during my solo sessions. The first is a quite popular product, I think, and there is several different versions of it. This is the GMA, the Game Master Assistant cards or decks. So what I just did here, I made a version of this Game Master deck, sci-fi deck. And as you can see, here is the table, and I can just pull a card from the deck very easily. The deck is automatically reshuffled each and every time when I touch it, so you don't need to even bothering with that. I can, set different zoom levels here. If I can put it maybe smaller, I can hover over my mouse and still easily can read the card, so that's not a big problem. If I want to return the card, just return it. The deck is automatically shuffled. I can pull out more cards, so no problem, return to deck. So that's the GME deck. Let me show you another one, okay? This module is a little bit special because actually I added several different decks to this module, of course, and let me just start it. Okay, well, first let's just check that Dragonbane treasure decks. These are these additional treasure cards, which are really excellent. I really like it. And actually, I bought all 4 of them, and I added all 4 of them, indeed, to this version here, which I'm using, you know. And again, I can pull out as many cards as I want, whatever, you know, no problem. So if I need to roll a die, you know, there is example, it's a 6-sided die, it's okay, but I still need to add a D8 and a D10, that's okay, that's not a big deal. It takes me probably 3 minutes to do it, so it's very easy. So I can return to deck, and there is another favorite of mine, which is the encounter cards, outdoor encounter cards, which is really, really good. I really love it. And probably in my next Dragonbane session, I'm going to use this deck, of course. So that is really nice. So return to deck. Okay. Okay. There is another one. That is one of my favorite Oracle card, actually. Oracle card deck. It's a bit of complex one, but if you can get used to it a little bit, it will be fine. As you can see, that there is even quest hooks. There is yes or no oracles. There are random words. Let's say here is Hinda, but now I can just need to pull out a noun for this, so I can pull another card. Of course, I can just rotate the card easily like this, and that's it. I can put together, so then I can hinder transformation. So easy, you know. It can even emulate actually die roll for you, and there is a bunch of other stuff which this can do. And there is another one which might be interesting. Just hold on. Okay, this is the deck of many dungeons. So of course, you know, I can, you know, just pull the cards. You know, I can basically rotate them any way I want, and I can build my dungeon here. That's really nice. Let me just show you maybe one more module, which is probably quite popular and many people are already using it, and that is the Mythic Card Deck version, which I really love, of course. And again, okay, so this is a bit more complicated, of course, to build, but it's not impossible. It took me maybe a couple of hours, so it's really not a big deal. As you can see it here, I can easily just pull the cards, you know, no problem. I can again, if I want to, I can rotate the cards. It's easy. I can set the chaos factor here with this little figure, you know, up and down any way I want. Very easy. And then if I need the instructions, I just you know, just a press of a button and I can pull it up. And of course, the list's a little bit more complicated. You won't see it here, but I already set up 2 like ghost decks in this board where the list card will goes. Okay, so let me pull one of these cards. So I can see number 10. So the Mythic deck works in a way that, of course, you need to maintain 2 different lists. one for the threads and one for the characters. So let's say I need to add a new thread to my list. Okay. I randomly pull the card and I just assign that number 10 to that thread. Okay. So now I just put it into that thread deck, which is immediately become hidden. And let's say I get another one, so adding another new, so that's here. And anytime, let's say a random event is require me to check a thread, find a thread where the event might be occurring, and I just need to randomly pull a card, and then I know that this is the thread which is the number 10. The same way it works with the characters as well, so that will be the character deck. Okay, so I can pull a couple of other cards, and again, if I need to draw the card, see, okay, character number 7. That's easy. Okay, so well, the point is that obviously I cannot share any of these modules with you. That's very obvious reasons. But what I can do is, if you guys want, and please let me know in the comments, I can make a kind of step-by-step tutorial that how you can build your own Vassal module with any card deck which you have purchased. And really, I'm not a very tech-savvy guy. I'm not a very professional, PC nerd or whatever. So if I can do it, you can do it. Yeah, it's right that I'm using Vassal for, I think it's over 15, 16 years, but still, I mean, it's not a very complicated stuff. So that's it about this short video. And so again, if you want to know more, if you want me to make a step-by-step tutorial, let me know in the comments. Okay? So thank you for watching.